Good morning. So this morning we're going to do another standing mobility stretch. You want to think about it that way. Remember, our mobility is our body's capacity to move within all ranges of motion at its best. So you were designed well to move well. So let's do that together. So bring your feet together so they're maybe about parallel together. And then bring your hands just kind of touching your belly. Take some nice deep opening breaths. I want to encourage you to do this as much as you can with your mouth closed and the tongue against the roof of your mouth. And I want you to think of keeping that movement nice and slow. Do it at your own pace. And really that literally means do it at your own pace. So if you want to go slower than me, or if you need to go faster because it just feels a little bit better, then go faster. Good. 2 more big deep breaths. Feel the rib cage expand. And then let the head drop. You're going to take your chin right to your sternum and back up again. And then to your sternum. Now, as you take your chin down to your sternum, watch that you're not just letting your head and shoulders hang. See if you can keep your body nice and tall. And of course, even though I'm talking, see if you can keep your breath moving through your nose and open into the width of your rib cage. And then let's look to your left and to your right. Just allow your head to turn. Let your eyes scan almost across the room. Look over and then let your head follow your eyes. Just feel your rib cage opening. Now we're going to add some of these together. So you're going to drop your chin, lift your chin, look over your shoulder, look over your shoulder. Drop your chin, lift your chin, look over your shoulder, look over your shoulder. Now if this is too fast, you can just do one or the other, or just go slower than I'm going. One more time, up and down. Look over your shoulder and over your shoulder. See if you can then slide your hands down the front of your shins and then look up. Chin down, slide your hands down the front of your chins and then look up. And then again, look down and look up. So we're combining movements and then look up. See if you can bend the ankles, so bringing the knees forward, not too hard. And then look up. You're not going too low. You're just making the ankles bend a little bit. Knees bend, hips bend. And then back up one more time. And then up. And then you're going to look over your left shoulder and over your right shoulder. Look how I'm lifting my heels up as well. Making sure that you get that nice rotation. So your whole body is turning and rotating. And it's not just your eyes or your head, but your shoulders, your rib cage, your hips, your feet, your ankle. Even a little bit of your knee is moving too, because you're keeping things soft. You can bend a little bit as you rotate. Are you breathing? Can you keep that tongue against the roof of your mouth? And then come back into center. Good, you're gonna raise your right arm and left leg, and then left arm and right leg. Go as high as you can, find that balance. Now the reason why we're going slow is not just because this movement is elementary or simple. These are functional or foundational movement patterns, but the reason why you're going slow is so you can feel where the body needs to get into. Sometimes when we go fast, the body stops and just kind of goes, that's too much for me, too much. And then kind of you quit in, or you don't realize how far you can move. 2 more. And last one, each side. Good, then let's just touch the right hand to the left knee, left hand to the right knee. And again, go back to that breathing through the rib wall. If you want to take your hands to your rib cage, you can, but let's touch that right hand to the knee, left hand to the knee. See if you can touch it down further towards the ankle. See if you can touch your foot without crossing the foot across the midline. Just touch straight down for your foot. Make sure you're not collapsing. See if you can keep the torso tall. Good, 2 more each side. Last one here and here. Good, again, we're gonna hinge those hips and then come back up. Hinge and come back up. Feel the butt kind of pushing back, hamstrings stretching. So you're gonna step out and then step back in and then step out and step back in. Step out and back in, and again, step out and back in. One more time, step out and then back in. Turn towards me. Let's shift those hips nice and slow in a circle. Think about pushing all the way to the outside edge of that hip. Think of yourself inside of a hula hoop maybe, and your hip goes all the way to one edge. Hips come forward, hips go to the side. Let your head work in opposition. Hips go back. Knees can bend if you need or want to. Just play with the movement. Breathing. Oh, I can feel how I have a little stiffness in that one hip. Breathing. Push those hips forward. Let's go the other direction once we finish this circle. And then push out. And then come around. You can do this with the arms. It's just swinging around the body as well, so you don't have to have your hands on your hips. Really, it's whatever feels better on this. It's funny because movement is kind of play, and we take it and we kind of make all kinds of rules around it. And really, there's not many. Just don't get into pain. Good. One more time, circle around and then back. Good. So you're just going to take your arms overhead and then bring your arms back down. Take your arms overhead and then bring your arms back down. Take your arms overhead. Try to bring that knee up again and back down, nice and slow. Take your arms up and overhead and then down. One more time. Take your arms up and overhead and then down. And last time here. Arms up and overhead and down. Good. Roll those shoulders up, back, and around. Take a nice big deep breath and then exhale. Have a great day, guys. I hope you enjoyed this nice short stretch. Give yourself the opportunity to get up multiple times throughout the day and stand and do your best. Have a great day. Bye.